This really felt like a season finale here. We got most of our storylines wrapped up. We had that the whole 5 versus 5 thing culminates in basically both of them going crazy from the timeline paradox of meeting yourself, and we end that with the older 5 getting kicked back to the start of season 1. So it would be him going through instead of kid 5 going through, and that was kind of what they wanted anyways. Younger 5 helped older 5 correct the error in his time travel calculation, told him the solution so that he wouldn't get captured or get stuck in the future for 45 years. But I also have to wonder, how does that affect? Is that another timeline? There now another 5 out there somewhere? Does this have any ramifications for the current 5 that we've had in our season all along? Who knows? Time travel is weird, and shows generally just bend the rules to make it as most interesting for the story. Vanya, she was about to explode. She was getting interrogated by the FBI, ends up going like supernova. She's about to explode. Diego, Klaus, Allison, and Ben, they go to save her, and it ends up being Ben who basically goes into Vanya's mind and ends up sacrificing himself in order to bring Vanya back and in turn stop the end of the world. Ben really hasn't done much at all this season. He's been an extreme background character. Like, a lot of the time you just see him just sitting off to the side. He's not even trying to say things to Klaus. So it was kind of nice for him to just have his little moment to shine, because he really has not been a factor this season. There was the one moment where he possessed Klaus's body and he had his 10 minutes of fame as Klaus, and then just back to being in the background. So I'm glad that he got his moment, but rest in peace, Ben. Finally, after 17 years after he dies, he's double dead now. Not totally sure how all of that works. And then back at the commission, we get to see the handler really manipulating and wheeling and dealing to just completely seize control of power for herself. She totally deceives Lila, convinces her that Diego was working with 5 in the Umbrella Academy to deceive her. She also convinces Lila that it was 5 and the former head of the commission that were the ones who authorized and killed her parents, even though, like we saw in one of the flashbacks, that it was totally the handler and it was her doing. So that'll be interesting to see how that plays out. We have to be having some sort of confrontation between Diego and Lila here at the end of our season. Excited to see what on earth they could possibly have in store for this final episode. So I'm going to hop back over, finish out this season, and I will be back soon. So until then, we will see you later.